Back in the early 2000s, my wife and I had two young kids 4 and 6 years old. Parenthood wasn't easy, but I thought we were doing all right. I worked, she had a part-time job, and we both juggled the chaos of raising children. But then little things started gnawing at me. The kids began talking about spending more and more time at my wife's parents' house. At first, it didn't sound strange. Grandparents love seeing their grandkids, but they lived 90 minutes away. That's not just a quick drop-off. And my wife was making this trip too, sometimes 3 times a week. Micah told me something was wrong. When I asked her about it, she brushed me off, smiling like I was crazy. But here's the thing, my wife was never a good liar. She fidgeted, avoided eye contact, gave answers that felt rehearsed. My stomach twisted. I knew something was going on. So I did what any husband with nagging suspicion would do. I started keeping track of the mileage on her car. And sure enough, every week, she was driving about 400 extra miles. Miles that couldn't be explained by errands, kids, or work. Miles that told me one ugly truth. She was lying. One ordinary afternoon, I sat down at our family computer. And there it was, a sticky note next to the keyboard with her AOL password scribbled on it. It was like fate had handed me the key to Pandora's box. I hesitated, heart pounding, palms sweating. I told myself not to look, but deep down, I already knew I was about to. I logged into her email, and within minutes, my world cracked. There it was, email exchanges with her college best friend. Conversations where she casually, almost proudly, detailed how she was hooking up with an old high school boyfriend. No shame, no hesitation, just bragging. She even mocked the guy's wife, calling her fat after having kids. I sat there shaking. My stomach dropped, my hands trembled, and my chest felt like it was caving in. But then another feeling hit me, resolve. I printed those emails, tucked them away, and promised myself, I won't be my parents. I won't let this wreck my kids like I was wrecked when mine cheated on each other. This wasn't just about me. It was about protecting my children from a broken home full of lies. I called a friend who was a cop. He referred me to Ron, a private investigator who had left the force. Ron was good, too good. I paid his retainer, handed him the emails, and asked him to find out the truth. Days later, Ron delivered a full report with photographs, timestamps, locations. My wife's routine was laid bare. Drop the kids